Now for the track guide. For starting, if you want to improve at a quicker pace, check out GITGUDRacing.com. I have a lot of courses that can help you with, specifically a new released one, a GT3 course, but I also have a course for Porsche Cup. You can check out my Discord server as well. The feedback has been really great so far. So going into the track guide itself, turn 1 reference for braking will be before the 300-meter board. We're going to start applying the brakes. We're going to be braking in a straight line. Make sure you're using all the space here, basically aligning yourself with the grass, not with the white line. Super important to open up as this corner leads to a big straight. Now, another important thing is to avoid over braking on corner entry. If you're going to brake too much, you're going to spike the temperature of the tires. The car will feel a little bit sluggish to turn in the mid part of the corner. So take it progressively, don't brake very hard. You're also going a little bit downhill, so there's more stress on the front tires. Try to hold a constant pressure at the top, but when you're turning here, when you start getting more and more in the corner, make sure you're releasing it quickly, because you want to have those front tires alive. And what's super important to know of is that you need to trail brake up until you hit the curb, the orange and red one. The moment that you hit it, that's the moment that you smash the throttle. So right now, when we're preparing to hit it, that's when we push the throttle, and we push it aggressively. So you don't need to modulate on your way out. You really have to smash it. You go into this compression zone, elevation change. The suspension is compressed and you have a lot of grip. The tires are being pushed into the tarmac at this point. So you need to take advantage of it. Now, when you're pressing the throttle this aggressively, one thing can happen. You might go wide. So this is the track limit. The track limit is having the center of the dash on this white line that you can see in front of the car right here. If you use this space, you're gonna be fine. If you're not using enough, you're losing time. But if you go even wider, the main cause is that you apex too early in the previous corner. So make sure you're waiting with the turn-in, take a late apex, smash the throttle, and you should be good to go. Because now we're heading towards the chicane. And by the way, this was done with a fixed setup. But if you want to improve even quicker, I highly encourage you to check Go Setups. They have incredibly quick setups, and we also have a 10% discount code. Now, for this chicane right here, reference for braking will be the 400 board. Before the 400, you're going to be applying the brakes. What's mega important around here, once again, is avoid over braking on corner entry. If you're going to be braking too hard, you're going to find that you have to push the throttle earlier, and this will completely ruin the exit of this chicane. So, brake nice and early, soft braking 46%. And what you want to do when you're turning into the corner is to hyper focus on this blue wall, because you need to get very close, like this level of close. The more you're gonna cut here, the easier the chicane will be, and also you will have, a better exit out of it, because you will have a better racing line. Now, what's important to note is that we would like to coast in between this part and the center of the track when we're going in a little bit forward, because this will stabilize the car. So if you're going to be trail braking in lower percentages here, you might be over rotate the car, and the car can be a bit less stable. So we're going to coast up until the car navigates safely the curb, and then we're going to reapply the brake while we're turning in fourth gear, just like this. Very soft on the brakes, cuddle out the curb, wait once again, so coasting a little bit so the car gets completely off the curb with the rear tires. And now we're smashing the throttle and cutting these curbs, almost making a straight line out of it. So this is going to be a very fast and conservative approach. If you want to push it a little bit more in qualifying, you can reduce those coasting, basically have no coasting at all, by adding brake, 1% on the brakes. But it's going to feel a little bit sketchier. Now, for this corner, reference for braking will be this darker part of the tarmac. So at this darker part of the tarmac, you want to be applying the brakes. We're completely under it. Low percent braking in fourth gear, 7-8%. You see, we're using the brakes just to facilitate the car turning, then pushing the throttle. But you need a good reference for throttle. So the moment that we're smashing the gas is at this orange part on the wall. So this is the point where you should be putting the throttle, or this exit concrete road on the right side. Both of them can work. You should be using all the space. Excuse me. And now, braking for the next corner. Reference for braking will be before this, this drain on the right side. You're going to be braking in fourth gear, downshifting to third. And now what you want to do is to wait a little bit more, because you're going to soon go downhill and you will have more grip. So wait. And for now, when you're seeing the downhill part more clearly, you're going to be smashing the throttle aggressively. Use all the space here. If you're not using everything there, it means that we didn't push hard enough. 200 meter board for the next corner, braking at 200 meter board, using this part of the left side of the white line. Basically, you're aligning yourself once again with the grass in fourth gear, taking a late apex. So you don't need to look in front of the car here. You have to look more forward, just like this, and then pushing the throttle on your way out. So late apexing, make sure you're using this space. And now we're heading towards the last sector of the track, which is quite tricky. So this is a tricky corner. Don't think it's that easy. 200 meter board is the reference. Once again, aligning yourself with the grass. Brake a lot harder for this corner. That's the number one thing. In third gear, you're going to be apexing very, very late. So notice we're still trailing, and now the throttle. So if you look at the brake trace, you have to carry the brakes deep into the corner, smash the throttle aggressively. Don't go more than this. You can go a little bit more towards the grass. Don't do it. You won't get that time back when you're going uphill. Your position will be quite difficult. So yeah, push it, but don't go all the way to the limit. Now in fourth gear, reference for braking is the moment that you align yourself with the grass and you're pointing the car almost straight, just like this. That's the moment you're braking. Basically, you don't have a lot of time. You're bringing the car from the left to the right side. The moment that you're completely bringing it up together, that's the moment that you're going to be braking. In third gear, very easy to spin the car here. So make sure you're modulating a little bit the throttle on your way out, because otherwise the car will snap. And for this corner here, we're doing a left. Past the 200 meter board, close to what the 100, we're doing a lift. Just wait and then push the throttle when you're hitting the curb with your left tires. If you want to be more aggressive, do the lift later, but add a little bit of brake. Keep in mind this will overheat the tire a little bit more, so it's going to depend on your driving style, how aggressive you want to be. Using this space, don't go more than this. It's going to be difficult for the final corner, which leads to a big straight. So for the final corner, reference for braking will be this ending of the blue wall before getting to the, this strip right here. Or you can use this panel, can use it before it's going to be braking. So braking at the white line, using all this space, you're going diagonally towards it, as you can notice, in fourth gear. And now what you want to do is exactly like the run. You want to wait and wait even more, because you want to push the throttle very late right here. When the car fully gets the compressed part of the tarmac, when the car hits the curb, then you're going to slingshot out of it. And in short, that's the lap. So I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. If you want to improve at a quicker pace, GITGUDRacing.com, join my Discord server, and also check out Ghost Setups out. That's it for today. Bye bye.